Hi and welcome back. So if I haven't met you before, my name is Jackie and today I'm going to talk to you about a blend called Light Blue. So Light Blue is a mixture of two oils. We have Deep Blue, which I don't think you can see because it's back to front, and we also have Frankincense, and it's the two bottles together that will create Light Blue. Now obviously I'm not going to talk to you about Deep Blue and I'm not going to talk to you individually about Frankincense, but you will learn and hopefully you will hold on to the information that Deep Blue is perfect and ideal for joint and muscle aches, and Frankincense is a great complement. Anything that goes with frankincense, as I'm sure you will know and you've been told this and this will stay in your mind, but frankincense is known as the king of oils, or the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. Anything that frankincense is put with, it enhances the properties of the oil. So in this case it's enhancing the properties of Deep Blue. So as you know, Deep Blue has a whole blend, so it has wintergreen, it has oils like helichrysum, there's ylang ylang, peppermint and a few other oils within that blend. Definitely not for internal use, but perfect for anti-inflammatory, muscle and joint ache. So what we're going to do today, due to compliance, obviously I don't want to explain too much as in how and when, but we will be explaining to you how to produce this, and it is so easy. It's something that can then be used on children, adults of all ages, because you are going to be mixing this with fractionated coconut oil. So the items that you need today are Deep Blue, frankincense, a roller bottle. Now I'm using this one mostly because it's a 5 milliliter roller bottle, but I'm using this only because I want you to see the colour. If you haven't already opened your Deep Blue and you haven't already noticed that it is blue, then it's a little bit harder to see. But this is a 5 milliliter bottle and this is a roller bottle. So if I take this off, and you can actually see that it has a steel ball. I prefer using the steel balls simply because I think they're easier to apply on and I think they have a better working condition. So that's what I would normally use. This one I will be giving to my mum, so I'm quite happy to make this, and it's small enough to put in her handbag but still strong enough to make a difference. So this is this, but you can also use any of the roller balls within 10 milliliters and they come in different colours. So in this case these are the ones that I normally send if I'm making a blend for somebody, or if somebody has just enrolled, they normally come out with one of these. So pink for girls, green for usually boys, and then blue is kind of like an in-betweenie. Always with, as I've explained, with a steel roller ball. If you can get them, then that's perfect. So these items that I've got here that I'm showing to you, these are really easy. They can be bought online. You can get these from companies, Amazon, or you can get them from essentoils.co.uk, Essential Oil Supply, which is a fantastic website, also .co.uk, and you can get them on eBay. They usually come in packs of 6. If you go on eBay you can actually buy in bulk, or you can contact your leader, because generally we have quite a few of these lying around, so we can always sell you a few just to get you started. But definitely worth having in your handbag or just sort of lying around. So you also need fractionated coconut oil. Now a lot of people will say to you, oh, but you're diluting this because it's going to become weaker. Actually, fractionated coconut oil has its own perfect use, and fractionated coconut oil, being that it's a carrier oil, one, there's no smell, so it's easy to use. Two, when you're mixing any of the essential oils with the fractionated coconut oil, what you're actually doing in effect is allowing the oil to penetrate deeper, because you can massage it in. As you're probably aware by now, essential oils evaporate quite quickly, so once you've applied it onto your skin, and you've applied, for example, frankincense, and you've applied it topically onto your skin, it takes a very short amount of time and then it will evaporate. Whereas when you're using the fractionated coconut oil, that lengthens the time that it stays on your skin, as well as penetrating deeper, because the oil itself carries it deeper into the skin cells. So I always tend to dilute most of my oils now, unless I'm taking them internally, in which case I don't need to. So let's get started. Oh, and you'll need one of these, which is a funnel. You can buy them in packs, and I tend to pop those in. It just makes my life a lot easier when I'm trying to balance, because as you can see I need glasses and sometimes I completely miss the bottle. Shh, don't tell anybody. So if you do have, and the bottle comes to you with the top, very, very easy to do. Pop. Okay, so dead simple. There are also equipment that you can use, and it would be sort of like this, and it comes up, and yeah, we don't need to go into that. So first of all, we will start with Deep Blue. Now, if you are going to be using this with a 10 milliliter bottle, which is the size that I showed you here, so if I hold this up, I'll take the lid off from here as well, so you get an idea of the size. Okay, so this is 10 milliliter, this is 5 milliliter. For purposes of this video, I'm going to use the 5 because it's clear glass, and I want you to be able to see the colour scheme. Okay, but if you are using the 10 milliliter, you would need 25 drops of Deep Blue and 15 drops of frankincense. For this purpose, because we're only using a 5 milliliter bottle, we're going to half it. So, trusty, I'm going to put 13 drops, 13, okay, so 13 drops of, you can see it from here, so it doesn't look a lot, but there you go. And then you will have, I'm going to put 8 drops of frankincense. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. There you go. Now the rest of that, so you can see that it's all mixed up into there. Okay, put this down carefully, open the bottle of fractionated coconut oil, and carefully, you don't want to overfill it, because if you overfill it, what happens when you go to put the lid on, it all spills out. So really careful. There you go, that's about right. Okay, so if I show you there now, so you'll see how the colour has completely changed. It's gone from being dark blue, which is what you would expect when you see Deep Blue, to a light blue colour. Ta-da! Okay, so give that a bit of a shake. There we go. Pop that down there. Make sure that you push the ball right in, because you don't want any leaks. Give it a little shake. And there we have it. It's absolutely perfect. It's ready to use. Any aches, pains, any tension, apply it onto the direct area, massage it in, and you're done. And it actually smells divine as well. The good thing is, if you find that, which is what my mother does, she finds that Deep Blue is very heavily scented, which because of the wintergreen, it is quite a strong scent. So she prefers not to use it during the day. When you're mixing it with frankincense, the fragrance of the oils combined, it's less, you've got a little bit more warmth, a little bit more spice coming through with the frankincense. So she's more likely to be able to use this during the day when she's out and about with her friends and not be as conscious. So hopefully you'll find that that was very simple. This is absolutely perfect. I actually carry little bits and pieces like this, and I put things like this into a first aid kit, which I will be talking to you about next. So good luck, have fun, and if you have any questions, comment below.